Hey guys, it's Roto, and I'm still playing Shadows. I'm currently in the world map Oasis. This is pretty much like the second city where I can buy stuff. The first one was Teal or something. Anyway,
Well, this is bloody marvelous.
let's go ahead and play the game.
Welcome back to Salim's Oasis Emporium. You have many questions.
I got the sword for you.
Incredible. You truly have it. But the demon... No, I don't want to know how you got it. I'm just relieved to have it back. As promised, you may have anything you like from my stall as a reward. Do you need some help?
Alright, so I get one for free? Or what? Because I don't really need anything from his store right now. Yeah, everything sucks. So,
Come back whenever you wish.
alright. So I got a couple of quests completed, and then there's a couple more. What else? Hold on. What is this? I know it's gonna be helpful somewhere. But anyway, there's one thing I hate about this game. Well, I don't think I hate it, but I guess it's annoying. But I don't mind it at all. I don't know how's that possible. Like, it's annoying, but I don't mind it at all. But anyway, you cannot reset skills. So every single skill point counts. You have to think about it. And I'm pretty sure that I fucked up already. So let's go ahead and talk to Krenz, or whatever his name is.
Are you certain you are ready?
Aye!
Hurry. Before I answer your question, you must learn how all this began and how it must end.
Ooh, story time.
The year that the Theocrats seized power away from the last god empress, Lady Mara Valkyrin founded the Order of the Veil.
Okay.
Mara had one purpose: the defeat of the Theocrats and the destruction of all religion.
Okay.
As you well know, Jaska, both the Theocracy and the Gerulian Empire before it used religious symbols to wield power. Mara's goal at first was simply to free the world from that oppression. But to defeat great power requires even greater power. And it does not take long for power itself to become its own end. 60 years after the founding of the Order, Mara found a way to extend their power by channeling the essence of the dead god into their own bodies. It required an artifact, an immensely ancient cauldron sacred to the Temurians that was known as the Crucible of Souls. The Order stole it from Temuria and concealed it in the city of Kyalisa. Using a ritual only known to the Pentanera, the Crucible can channel the essence of the dead from across the veil, the barrier that separates dimensions. But what the Order did not know was that there were twin dangers to using the cauldron. 2 centuries ago, the High Sage of the Pentanera used the ritual to channel vast quantities of essence into his body, against the laws of the Order. A dark spasm twisted his body into a demonic creature, and in its rampage, Lady Mara herself was killed. The High Executioner Baron Evanger pursued this outcast mage for centuries, eventually ending his life. But Mara, although dead, was not gone. The dark spasm had fortified her soul with essence beyond anything we mages had experienced previously. And the more essence the Pentanera channeled through the cauldron, the narrower the space between the worlds became. Mara's soul was eventually found by a demon, a Devourer, and she began to plot her return to this world. Meanwhile, Mara's son Serge Valkyrin rose to become the new High Inquisitor. It was Lord Valkyrin who sensed my potential when I was a young initiate in the Order. About 40 years ago, I managed to become Chancellor to the Theocrat. Not long after, you and your allies mounted your rebellion, and between us, we overthrew the Theocrat.
Damn, this is a long story.
My reward was the post of High Sage, which I gladly accepted. With the Theocrat defeated, and religion all but eliminated, the Order began to quarrel. Lord Valkyrin sensed, correctly I might add, that the Order was no longer as committed to its original goal of stamping out religious power by eradicating religion itself. He and his acolyte attempted to seize control of the last remaining relic, the Godslayer sword, in order to destroy its terrible power once and for all. The rest of the Pentanera resisted them, but the resultant war from within nearly destroyed us. Valkyrin and Devourer were both slain, but their souls were fortified with the essence of the ritual, just as Mara's had been. All those centuries of rituals with the Crucible of Souls had weakened the Veil immeasurably, and the destruction of the Godslayer changed the balance between worlds. Shattered heaven came to impinge upon this world, and the world of dreams that mages had once walked within became shadow. When Lady Mara returned to us, it seemed like a miracle. But I do not trust miracles, and when Valkyrin and Devourer also returned from the dead, I knew my days in the Order were numbered. So I fled and made my plans. Carissa was an ally for a while, but eventually they took her life and made her a demon too. With few options remaining, I eventually took the desperate step of summoning you, demon. We have no hope, you and I, unless we can find a way that the Crucible of Souls might be destroyed. I have no possibility of learning anything useful from the Temorians, but you just might. Destroy the cauldron, and we may yet defeat Lady Mara, Lord Valkyrie, and Baron Avenger. Unless the Crucible of Souls is shattered, you and I are both doomed. Go on.
Alright, question time!
Where art the Crucible of Souls now?
Lady Mara moves it between Kyalisar and Thol, according to where the next ritual will take place. Wherever Mara can be found, the cauldron will be also. But she is too powerful. While she possesses the Crucible of Souls, there is no hope of recovering it, I'm afraid. It must be destroyed. What do you want to know?
Thou worked for Tsar?
Hardly. I feigned capture and service because doing so served our purposes. Deception is, and has always been, my most effective weapon. What do you want to know?
Darmok's soul has been lost, but the ironclad zombie's soul has been taken. Why canst we consume some souls, but not others?
You can feed on the essence of any dead soul, but not all souls are powerful enough to withstand dying. Only those souls exposed to great quantities of essence maintain their identity into death. Although Darmok was in the Order of the Veil, he had only partaken of the ritual once. However, he had channeled essence into the ironclad zombie in order to maintain it as a servant. That is what allowed you to consume its soul. I'll tell you what I can.
Art thou here, or just another projection?
You are wise to question what you see. It is a rare day that I elect to appear in person. I am here at the Oasis, but I will not say where. Shadow projection is far safer for a fugitive mage. Don't you agree? I'll tell you what I can.
Why didst Jaska's soul survive death?
Was this your doing, Krenz?
It was not. You are a veteran of the Accession Wars. Blame the Conclave of Temoria if you must blame someone. It was their final curse that did this. Go on.
The final curse? Explain thyself.
At the end of the Accession Wars, the Conclave of Temuria took desperate steps to try and drive out the invading army from Corwin. The curse the Conclave unleashed changed Temuria forever, but it also changed every veteran of that conflict too. That is why both Jaska and Zar survived their own deaths. The Conclave was foolish to use such a curse. Even today, Temuria has not recovered from the damage their war magic has wrought upon its flora and fauna. What do you want to know?
Where art Kiri Malfagan?
I must find her.
Beware, Jaska. You are embarking upon a dangerous course of action seeking the heir to the Lord Protectorship.
Save me the lecture, Krenz. What do you know?
It was I who enchanted the seal of the Lord Protector to be soul-bound to the Malfagon family. It remains warm, so she still lives. I have only a vague sense as to where she might be now. She's not far from here, though. Perhaps the Sebekans have captured her. I cannot rule out the possibility. But there is treachery behind her disappearance. Of this, you can be certain.
When it comes to the nobles of Kaelisar, there's always treachery involved.
I'll tell you what I can.
What dost thou know about the Sebekans?
They have extraordinary vision, are well versed in magic, and speak a language even the gift of tongues will not translate. They have extraordinary vision, are well versed in magic, and speak a language even the gift of tongues will not translate. There was a time when they traded silk to the Garulians in return for slaves, but nowadays they favor more direct methods. They sweep through the outlands periodically, rounding up the living and the undead, and taking them to a stockade up in Broken Spear Pass. Once a month, they take their slaves across the burning wall, presumably to sell to the Ninth Republic. On the whole, I would advise avoiding them. Go on.
Could Kiri be held by the Sebekans?
A distinct possibility, yes. You would have to search their stockade in Broken Spear Pass to be certain. You have questions?
How canst we possibly trust thee?
You can't. Any more than I can trust you, demon. I have made a living from deception and betrayal, after all. But then you are a demon summoned without a pact, and you are equally difficult for me to trust. Yet, ironically, we both must trust the untrustworthy, else we are all doomed. What do you want to know? Indeed, a good night's sleep would do us both some good. Go ahead and rest. I must enchant the oasis with some alarms in case we are attacked.
Thou trustest no one, eh, mage?
It is the only reason I'm still alive.
Krenz, I'm here for your head!
Must you alert our quarry, Avenger?
You forget whom we pursue, Valkyrin. Krenz knew we were here the moment we were in sight of the oasis.
There are too many escape routes from here. We should not have engaged.
You elemental mages are all alike. You forget the basics. I'll guard the pass, you cover the desert. He'll not escape from here unless you fail me.
Oh, shit's about to go down.
Faster than I expected.
Avenger?
Valkyrin and Devourer. I have cast a celerity enchantment, and am already gone. For your sake, I hope that Valkyrin chooses to pursue me. Take the southern trail into Jagged Peaks. Broken Spear Pass will take you straight to Temuria. They will not follow you there, I hope. Do not try to engage Avenger. It's certain death if you do. But he is a sightless mage and cannot enter shadow. Use that to your advantage. Now go. Go!
Bloody mages.
Alright, so I'm supposed to run away. I better save this first. Alright. Run! What? I want to know. Who is this? Damn, I'm dying.
I shall show thee true power.
Wow.
Fine, I'll handle this.
Whatever. So I can't attack him. And...
Here we go again.
oh... damn. Alright. So I'm supposed to... what the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I should load the game again, because there was like a lever there. So. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. So I'm gonna do it right here. Alright. Stun him. Alright. Is it not down yet? Why is it taking forever? Where is he? He's not following me. Damn. Yeah. Alright, world map. Let's see, where am I supposed to fucking go? Oh, you know what? I should have saved that shit.
The jagged peaks stretch from the borders of Corwenthe to the eastern ocean, 1,000 leagues hence. The mountain range protects the northern borders of the wolf tribes of Temuria, but they rarely set foot in its passes. From the outlands to Temuria, only one route can safely be trod: Broken Spear Pass. Griffins roost high atop the craggy ridges, and may fancy a lone traveler as an easy meal for their young. Worse horrors lurk in the dark places, unseen by any mortal eye. High in the pass stands a remote Temurian border camp. Few who are not of the wolf tribes pass beyond into the Temurian wilds. I could only trust in the ingenuity of my accomplices to gain admittance.
Alright, let's do this. Oh!
Standing, you eluded Avenger.
Thou jests. He shall surely follow us into the mountain pass.
You are not his quarry today. He will not risk pursuing you if it might mean losing me. Head for Temuria if there's a way to destroy the Crucible of Souls. You may learn it there.
Okay. Well, let's save this first and check out my quests. Where's the silk at? Hold on. Tab. Ooh. So I should go back to the Outlands to get the silk. What if I go back to the Oasis? I wonder what's there.
Best if I do the talking here.
Is it safe now? Let's see. Let me see if it's safe now. Ooh, it is safe now. See? I can go talk to this guy again. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna save it here. And I'm gonna rest for a bit. And I'll see you guys later.